Hi everyone, welcome to PowerShell for Penetration Testers at Pentester Academy. In this video, we continue the discussion on using WMI with PowerShell, and let's see how to use commandlets related to WMI in PowerShell. We will use get WMI object. We used it a bit in the previous video. In this video, let's run it on both on local and remote computers. Also, since getWMI object returns many properties about a class in WMI, let's use three methods to filter the properties. The first one would be filter, where object, and the query parameter. We will also see how to use the remove WMI object, remove WMI commandlet. So let's use get WMI object. Let's once again use the Win32 process class. As you can see that it lists all the processes with many properties. To execute it on a remote machine, we'll use the computer name parameter as we did while discussing the PowerShell remoting, and the credential parameter if our PowerShell session does not have access to the remote machine. As you can see that processes on the remote machine have been listed. A plus side of using WMI with PowerShell is the computer name parameter in the WMI related commandlets in PowerShell. They do not need PowerShell remoting to be configured on a remote machine. So this would be really useful if you encounter an environment where PowerShell remoting is not enabled. Now, to filter out results, let's see the first option, which is filter. We can use it to filter out results based on the column names, the property names. We used name property here. Likewise, we could use any property from all these. Similarly, we have been using the where object commandlet from a very long time. It's very handy and very useful to filter results out. Let's use it once more. To list details about the PowerShell.exe process. Now let's have a look at the third option, which is the query parameter. The query parameter accepts the WQL queries which have the format similar to the SQL queries. So we are telling the command to select every property from the Win32 process where name of the process equals PowerShell.exe. And as you can see, it got properly executed. So all of these filters could be used for various effects. For example, we can use these to get executable path of each and every process or the owner, or if we are using it on multiple computers, then we can list the computer names where a particular process is running, etc. Now let's use our where object query to list the notepad process, or rather let's use the filter one because it returns a WMI object. Now we can pipe this output to the remove WMI object commandlet to stop this process. The remove WMI object commandlet, as the name suggests, removes the WMI object passed on to it. So this is the notepad running here, and if we run this, you can see that the notepad has been disappeared. So this way we can use remove WMI object. So that is all for the demonstrations. As an exercise, list the path of executables for each process on your machine. So that would be our exercise. So that is all for this video. If you are enjoying your time at Pentester Academy, please recommend us to your friends and colleagues in the information security community.